Good day, guys. Welcome back to the Ishgra YouTube channel. I will be starting great. So in today's tutorial, we are going to be designing a logo, a project on a logo. So I got a project on a logo, and I was asked to design a a cloth collection, like a boutique salon with a logo. So I want to tell you all the process I did and everything, how I got my font, how I got the um what I used, the logo markup that I used. So I'm going to show you how I did everything and also the process. So this is a complete guide to logo design. So if you are a newbie and you are actually looking for a way to design your logo, the process, the research and everything. So I'm going to be showing you how I did my own today. So without wasting much of our time, let's get down into the business of today. So I'm going to be telling the process. So the process is now I was asked to design a logo. So let's assume this background white. Let's use white. So I was the brief said so let's assume this the brief said brief um good day, to each guy. um we are having a project we're having a project for you. We are a okay, let's assume we are having a project for you. um i am I am tossing. So I want to start a boutique. Is it boutique? um I want to start a boutique clothing clothing shop. So like I would like you to help me and design a logo for my brand for my brand. The color should be yellow, black. And please, you are to help me create a unique logo and also use a unique font for it. And also you are to help me to mock it up um using using my Instagram address and also my Facebook page name on the mockup on the mockup on the mockup. I'll be glad. I'll be glad if I can do, or if you can submit by next week. Good. So let's assume the brief they ask you to design. A logo actually have a brief, the color, the name, the kind of the brand, what the brand is into, maybe clothing, maybe what maybe any other business like plumbing. You understand? We have salon. We also have those who like into cake, all those restaurant fly logo too. So now they were like, good day, the each guy. We are having a project for you. I am Tosin. I want to start a boutique clothing shop. So I would like you to help and design a logo for my brand. My color should be yellow and black. And please, you are to you are to help create a logo and also use a unique font for it. And also you are to help to mark it up using my Instagram address and also my Facebook name page name on the mockup. I'll be glad if you can submit by next week. So let's assume you're the one that you gave that was given this project for good. So what will be your next thing? What will be the next thing that you will do? So I think the next thing you're going to be do is to make your research. So how do you make your research? So let's go and make our research. So now there's something you need to understand about this design of a thing. You know logo the same logo you create for America should not be the same logo you create for Nigeria people because America seems their thing is actually what they call it is actually what simple. If you look at those American logo, you actually see that it is very simple. They can actually you see Facebook logo very simple. You see Instagram logo very simple. You see another one some other simple Google logo is actually very simple and Google use words for the logo. So you actually see that those things are actually was simple logo. So now if you want to come to Nigeria now, Nigeria actually prefer pictogram logo. So let me search for pictogram logo. So let's search for it. So this is Google. So yeah, can you see it now? So they actually provide all this logo, all this mock-up. I don't know that not even actually yet actually. So can you see on Facebook um Instagram very simple and very neat, so it does not require all those blah, blah, blah. So how can you do that now? This next thing you have to do now, you are actually um creating a logo for clothing branding. So what are we going to do? And the name of the persons is the name of the brand should be sorry the name of the brand yeah the name of the brand the name of the brand is Tosin shop sorry Tosin store collection. So that is the brand name Tosin store collection. So what are we going to do now? So the next thing I'm going to do now is to look for is to actually go to my Google again, search clothing clothing logo. So let's go. So now we're going to look for clothing logo. So now here, this is actually what I'm saying. Nigeria provide all this kind of logo. Nigeria provide it because Nigeria does not understand simple something like all this kind of logo. So they will provide all these pictogram logos. So all this like so you can see this fashion logo. So they will actually see what will be on it. Maybe the fashion something will be on it and they will write the name under. So that's actually what they be like. So I actually am not actually going to go with all this Instagram logo. So what I do is now is to check my clothing, my the clothing logo. Check the font they are using. The font they are using is it a normal font or is it just sans script font? Is it handwriting font? Is it serif font? So you're going to make your research on how to go what and how to go about it. So this is family font. So can you start usually this font they use? You see this family font. So this fashion. So let's assume I want to use a what? I want to use a normal font for it. I'm not going to be using a big font for it. So now what am I going to do now is to go to my davfont.com. Actually, we are not done with the research, we are still in the process of making research. So you have to make your research and the kind of logo I want to design is not actually this kind of pictogram logo. So actually I want to use shape for the logo I'm using. So I know the name of the company is Thousand Stock Collection. So this is what I'm going to do now. You're going to go on your drawing board. So how do you do the drawing? Now let's check on how to do the drawing here. So let's check on it. So let's assume this is my empty drawing paper. So now the name of the store is Tosin, Tosin stock collection. So now, what are we going to do now? So the next thing we're going to do now is just to what? Is to start the process of drawing. So now the drawing I made, I'm going to show you the breakdown of the drawing that I made. So what is the breakdown? Now the breakdown is now T. If you want to if you want to draw your T, T should be like this. I think actually T is like this. Then the O is like this. Then let's assume I want to just do X like this. Let's assume I want to shorten the name. I want to use word that is Tosin shop collection. So now if you actually use this one, you actually see the Nigerian person will actually tell you this is very simple. So they are not actually going with this. So let's assume I want to use another one now. So now I want to break down. So let's assume I want to use the one I used, the one I actually account down for. Let's assume I want to now I draw something like this, like this. So let's assume this is V that is turned upside down, but I'm going to be using shape for it now. So the next is to write your notice T. If you actually see it well, this angle like this angle that go like this is actually T. Can you see? It's actually T. This angle to that go like this is actually T. So you are having T. So can you see it? And this thing that make up this shape up one is also what to cross it. So that's actually a T also. So can you actually see it? Now so let's assume I want to write toe. So now I'm not put a shape here. Shape that is toe. So can you see it? That is toe. Now the next thing I'm going to do now is to use my shape. So now I'm going to be using this shape triangle. That shape I'm going to be in that shape triangle. So that shape now will be like I'm going to be using what they call it this one first, the triangle first. So the triangle I'm going to, if I'm using my Pixellab, I'm going to change the radius to something maybe like something like 80 like 30 something radius, so that it will actually do like this. Can you see it? To write the X. So the one actually come like this, then this one will actually come like this. That is the shape. So now that is I want to that is the X should be around there. Then the S also. So let us want to write. So now I have to write the C like this. I'm going to be writing the what do you call it? I don't know how to draw very well. If not, I would have drawn it very well. But let's assume this one I drew for it before. So it's actually how I got the one I do. So can you see it? I draw as many as possible to get the first one. So let's assume this one um I later settle it. So can you see it? So I made the what do you call it? I made the breakdown here. So if you actually see it well, you will see that this place now, this thing now has to make sure is tossing. The T and O are tossing. So now store now this S you are seeing here, this thing that look at S is actually the store. Then the C at the front is actually like the collection. So that is how I made this one. Actually, so that's how I draw the stuff on there. So you have to know that you're not going to draw only one drawing, so you're going to go a lot with as many as possible. So can you see actually this one too? This one. So can you actually say TSC? So that is Tosin Stock Collection. But if I should go with this one, I think it's not going to be acceptable. So what am I going to do next now? Since I have gotten my drawing, I've drawn on this place, what am I going to do is now to go back to my what? Let's go back to my research on phone. So guys, let's continue our discussion on the logo stuff. So let's assume you are done with um with the research on the type of logo your competitors are using. So what is the next thing for you to do now? The next thing for you to do is to you've already know the kind of the font they use. So if that one is not up to your standard, the one the Google show you is not what you actually want, because Google can show you what is actually their own, But there's another site for you to check the kind of logos. So now you can check Pinterest. So let's assume Pinterest is one of the major sites the Nigerians know very well. So let's go to Pinterest. So let's assume let me check something first. So let's assume Pinterest. So let's assume we want to search for logo. So let's assume I want to search for clothing logo. Pinterest actually giving me this the same as the Google gave us. So can you see the kind of logo people actually want, people actually need the kind of logo because this is actually most of Nigeria's work. So can you see it? So they will actually show you all this kind of logo for Nigeria for boutique. But I actually don't prefer all this. I actually prefer the one I showed you on my what on the one I showed you on the sketch that I used. So let's assume I want to go for the font that we use. So which kind of font do you want to use now already? So now which kind of logo mockup? The Bruce said we should mark it up and we should use the name of the page name and also the Instagram page name. So what I'm going to do now, the next I'm going to do is to go to the kind of space you have, the kind of font space you have. So let's assume once you go to font space, so font space actually place for us to get your what do you call it, your font. So now without wasting time, so what are we going to be doing with the font space? So the font space now, so you just go to your style. So in this style, you will see wedding, you will see a calligraphy, you will see cursive, you will see invitation, you will see tattoo, you will see belly, you will also see petties. Then you see basic, sans serif, slap serif script, decorative font style. So now we're going to be looking at the basic. So let's check if the basic is going to work out for what you need. So just scroll down, and if it's not what you need, just go back out. So I think it's not what we need. So let's check the sans serif. So Swasi. So this Swasi by Roger Wild is actually a good font for it. So let's click on this Swasi. Let's check if it's going to work out. So you click on download. This one you're seeing. So you click on download, it's going to download. So good. So before that, there's something you need to have on your phone before you do that. Before you download your font. So after you downloaded it, let's go back to this. So now there's what we call set achiever. So this is what we enable you to use the font on your Pixellab. So without this stuff, you can't use any font on your Pixellab. So what are we going to do now? Just go to your Play Store. Go to your Play Store. Then you just tap your set achiever. So it's going to come up. So after that, you install it. So I don't update anything because it might give me a tough time. So let's go down. So you install the set achiever. Then let's go back to our um font. So let's assume you already downloaded the stuff. So now what we download is the font now. Our font space. So I'm going back to font space. Font space. Good. So now we downloaded this stuff. So now just go to your Swansea, you just press it. So when you press it, you just click open with set achiever just once. So when you open it now, so can you see Swansea like about 3 or 4. So this is actually the font, this one. So what are we going to be doing now? I want to extract it at once, so I don't want to be extracting one by one. So what am I going to do now? I'm going to click on this stuff. So after that, click on it. So you see multi select. You click on multi select. So after that, you select it. Then you click on mark. You click on it again. The green you are seeing at the right hand side. You click on it again. So after that, to go, just click on your font. Click on the font. Then you click on the green something again. So good. So we are actually done with one. So let's check another one if you can actually go on with another one. So the another one is, let's go to our Chrome again. So we have this font space. So what I'm going to use again, I want to what do you call it? I want two fonts. So let me see if the Gothic can go for it. No, Gothic can go what? So let's go back to our sans serif again. Good. So then we choose swap C. So let's check if you can actually see just a tiny font. This good if it's not going to work. So let's check on the next. Check if and that one can see another one that can work for it. So I think no, this daily cannot work for it. This monk cake. Let's check if monk cake can work for it. So you click on your monk cake, you download it. So when you download it, just click on open. So you do the same thing we did the other time. So do the same thing. Good. Font. So after that, what is the next thing we're going to be doing? So the next thing we're going to be doing is they actually tell us the color code is which color code? The color code is the color they are using is yellow and black. So now before you design anything, you're going to check if the color is what is reasonable to what the brand is all about. So go to your logo again. You can check the meaning of black color. Good. So now, without wasting much of our time here, you see power, elegance, sophistication, status, formality, even death, grief, mourning, the occult, mystery, bleakness, heaviness, depression, rebellion, fear, a color of many sentiments. So now, what are we going to do now? So just go down again, check about black color. What black color meaning personality? So let's check on it again. So black as favorite shade is said to be representing a strong, white, and determined character. Someone who is not afraid to go after what they want, actually seeking power and prestige. So now you just screenshot this one, screenshot it, because you're going to present it to your what, to your client, the meaning of the black color. So after that, the next thing I'm going to be doing is to what? So I carry the positive side of it, of the meaning of the color. So now let's go to yellow color. Good. Yellow color represents happiness and love, learning. So I don't actually what this. What does yellow color symbolize? So let's go again. Yellow is for happiness. Yellow color is the happy and youthful color, and it grab your attention with the hope. I use it positive for that reason. It can also be used as signify as caution, like red and. So I don't want this one. So let's go again. What does yellow mean emotionally? So now, happiness, excitement, originality, enthusiasm, confidence, hope, and creativity. Now, good. I can actually tell you now that I want this one. I can choose on creativity. I can choose on hope. I can choose on originality. So just comprise the positive side of the what of this of the meaning of the color or the true color for your client, because many people might ask for this the meaning of the color from your client. So it's your major responsibility to tell your client that to design it for your client. In case they ask for you, the client will just send the brief to them that this is the actually what my brand is all about. The power, the weakness, you understand what I mean? Good. So what the next thing I'm going to be checking on now is, no, we have done with the font, we are done with the sketching, and so we are actually done with only one thing remain. And what's one thing that remain? The only one thing that remain is actually what our logo, our mockup. They said our mockup is actually they need the mockup for you. So what I'm going to do now? Just click on your logo mockup PSD file. Don't forget write your PSD file because they actually understand how PSD file is. So now next you're going to do is to click on your images. So when you click on the image, the next thing I'm going to do, just scroll it down, scroll down very well, scroll down. So I want to tell you the one that I used actually good. So this is one that I used actually good. So can you see it? So now what are we going to do now is to just click on visit. So when you click on visit, you download, you click on the free download. So because I have downloaded it before, I won't be downloading it again. So it's to download Sorry, this one is not going to be downloaded. So you are going to be going to another site. This one is not going to be downloaded. So let's go to another site. So another site for it, you're going to see the same thing but different sites. So now this one is free images. Now we are going to be going to box site, I think something like that. Let's go again. Let's look for it. Good. So this graphics burger. So now you click on visit. When you see the can you see the graphics burger here? So you click on your visit. So you click on visit. So after clicking on the visit, you click on your download. So can you see the MB is not much, 8 point something MB. You click on your download, so it will download. So after downloading, it will actually give you this stuff. This I love 3D logo mockup. So can you see it there? So after that, you click on it. You still use your same set Zachiver to extract it. You click on it. So after you click on it, you click on this again. You click on this. So can you see I love 3D logo mockup? You click on it. So after clicking on it, then you write to extract. You click on extract. So now you have to place it anywhere you like. So because of I have too many, can you see my PSD file? Because I have too many PSD file here, too many PNG files, so I don't want to click on it. So what I'm going to do is to click on anyone that I know that there's not much image and there's not much document on it. So ringtone, there's no more image here. So I have to click on here. You click on it here, so it's going to be extracted. So can you see it here already? I've already was extracted it. This one actually, I love to do the mockup. So good. So let's continue. So after that, you've gotten your the black, you've gotten the yellow meaning, you've gotten your font, you've gotten your 3D mockup. So what is the next I'm going to be doing now? So the next I'm going to do is to go to my what? To my Pixellab. So let's move to the Pixellab. So let's assume this is my Pixellab and everything I'm going to be doing is going to be very fast. So the next thing I'm going to be doing now is to click on my grid color. Click on the grid. Yeah, after setting up your grid, what's the next thing you're going to do? So the next thing you're going to be doing now is to click on this stuff, then you click on this one. Good. So you just set it like 6. This one too should be 6. So can you see it now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So after setting it 6, so you are going to be designing the logo now, right from here. No, the first step is assemble step. In design, we have assemble step where you assemble all the materials you need for the design. Even though you are not done with the assemble step because we've not downloaded the Facebook and we've not downloaded the Instagram, we also need. So what is the next thing we're going to be doing right now? So the next thing we're going to be doing right now is to be designing the logo. So how do we begin to design the logo? So the first thing you're going to do is to click on your plus button, click on shape. So after clicking on shape, the next thing I'm going to do is to reduce it like this, something like this. Good. I think it's actually okay like this. So what are we going to be doing now? So the next I'm going to do now is to put it like this. Good. Put it like this. Now that's what we're going to be doing. Move it like that. Do something like this. So it's actually okay like this. So move it up a little bit. Good. So after that, the next thing we are going to be doing is to click OK, duplicate it, move it to the middle. Good. So after you move it to the middle, you can zoom it. So just something like this. Rotate it. Then you move it here. So let's check it now if it's actually aligned together. Good. So can you see it is aligned now? So what I'm going to do now? So the next thing I'm going to do now is just to make sure there's no shape showing under in front. So let's check it now. So can you see it now? So what the next thing I'm going to do now? The next thing I'm going to do now is to click on your shape again. Still click on your grid, click on your shape, then this one. Good. So can you see that we are actually moving forward? Good. So what is the next thing I'm going to be doing now? The next thing I'm going to be doing is to click on your shape now. Change it to this. Actually, click on your opacity. Then go to your this one actually your stroke. Then give it black the white color we're actually using for now. Just place it at the middle like that's good. So that's what you're going to do now is to click on this one too. This 30 something, you place it at the middle too. Good. So this one too, we're going to move this one a little bit. Good. So let's check it now. So guys, that everything is plumping good. So what is the next thing we're going to be doing now? So the next thing we are going to be doing now is to there's something we want to write XC. So there's two ways to write the FC. So I'm going to be showing you the two way now. So the first one is to click on your shape. After clicking on the shape, you give it radius. Something like this. Good. After that, good. So you can zoom it now. Then you're going to do something like this, make it small a little bit. Good. So the next thing now is to zoom it back now. After zooming it back, you click on your shape again, then you choose this one. Actually, this one, good. Zoom it now. Good. So let's check it now. So can you actually see it that we've written the X? So all the next one you're going to be writing now, you're going to be writing the C now. So now let's click. You click on your shape, you click on this again, then you click on this. So let's go with it. You zoom it again like before. So let's go. So the next one now is to copy this one again. So you're going to be sure that it is not showing good. So good. So you've gotten this one. Duplicate it again. So you have to be careful when setting it. You have to be careful with it. Good. So let's check it now if it's what we want. So can you see that we've written the C and we also written the F. So that means the C will actually come down a little bit so that it will be aligned with it. Good. So can you see it now? Now just place them to the middle. Bro, just select them, place them to the middle. Good. So can you see it? Now let's assume you don't want this actually, the one we did right now. There's another font for it, like I said to you the first time. So now let's eat this, let's eat them, eat it, eat everything, eat them. So good. So let's assume you don't want to use that one naturally. So what are you going to use now? The next you're going to do is to click on text, then you click on SC. So make it very big like this. Make it big. So after that, you go to your font, then you download this font up too. You download your Braga to Braga. So download Braga too. So can you see it? So can you see it now? So can you see this one is actually what? Actually the same thing I did. Good. If not a little difference. So you actually see it actually the same thing. So you give it the middle too. So that means this one is actually not at the middle the way I want it. So what are we going to do now? We are actually coming back for it. So next thing I'm going to do is to click in your text, then you click on T, change to capital letter. You can what? You can increase the size also. Then you place it, then you put it there. After that, just click on your font. Then I think the one we do, let's go back to check what we download, the font we download for it. Actually, we download, we download mom cake also as C. So let's check the mom cake first. Let's see if it's going to work out for it. Mom cake. It's not going to work out. So let's share the Swasi board. So let's check this Swasi board because it's going to work out for it. Now just position it. Good. Then you can zoom your work. Zoom it. Good. So you just place it at the middle. So let me check if it's going to be work at the middle. Good. So that means it's not going to work at the middle. So let me check if this one is auto at the middle. Good. So that means it's just this one only that's not at the middle. This one actually. Then I'm going to shift it a little big, a little bit. I mean, good. So let's check now. Let's check what we just did right now. So can you actually see that we're actually moving forward? So the next thing we are going to be doing now is to click on text. Then we write Tosin stock collection. So now Tosin stock collection. Then go to your font again. Let's choose the Swasi if it's going to work for it. Swasi bold. Then if it's not going to work out for it, I will tell you the font to work out for it now. Good. So place it at the middle. So that means there's something I want you to know that the font sorry they are not aligned. So I don't want anything to come out from this one. So now what are we going to do now? So yeah, I'm going to lock this one, lock this both of them. So after locking it, wow, where is T? So see this T here. So now I'm going to reduce this one a little bit. Good. So reduce it a little bit and come here. Then this T to actually come here. So let me increase it so that I can move it here. Then move it to the middle. So it will actually be at the middle. Good. So the next now is to actually what? Decrease this one a little bit. Tap. Good. So move it to the middle also. So can you see it actually good? So can I put this one there now? So let's check it. Now this doesn't stock color. This font now, is it going to work for it? No, it's not going to work for it. Now what are we going to do now is to check this album good. So let's check this album if the album is going to work for it. So I don't really think this album is going to work for it. So let me check another font to work for it. You can get a font from the font of fontspace.com. Most of my font here I got it from the font.com or what do you call it, or spacefont.com. So now let me check another one. So let me check if another one can work for it now. So let's check on both. So since the one with the downloaded cannot work for it, so I guess we should go on to look for another font to download. So how do you see it now? So let's go to this font again. So let's go to the font.com now. Again, let's check if you can see another font. Okay, let's check our fontspace.com. I think fontspace. Oh, let me do this stuff. Fontspace.com. Good. So just click on, then go to your style. Then let's actually download someone that will be bold. So just come to that side. Then you look at your board. So you can see board here. So now this code is actually no. I don't want to use code. So let me use. I don't want to use American. It is store. Marvel. Should we go with Marvel? I just no. I guess no. So let's look for that one that can fit in. Back to school, no. So should we use okay? It's already downloaded this monkey before. It's not actually worth it. So let's go back to one. Go. So I don't show you this card. This card is not going to work out for it. So I think we should use this Marvel. So let's check on this Marvel if it's going to work out for it. So open it. Make sure your set Zachiver is ready. So after you open it, click on this extract. Then go to your font. So let's check on Marvel. So let's go back to our Pixellab to check on Marvel. So now it will be in our Pixellab now. By the grace of God, it will be there. Marvel. Wow. So can you see it? Are you sure it's in Pixellab already? Let's go again. Because this one I'm seeing is not well, this one I'm seeing is not bold. So let's check on another one. Should we go to the font.com to check on, but I don't want to use the popular font for it, which is untested at bold or something. So okay, good. So let's check on this extra wood. It's going to work for it. Good. Extra wood. So just open it. Click, click on it, extract it, click on this to your font, then click on this. Good. So let's go. So let's check on extra bold. So let's check on it now. Extra bold. So can you see it's here? Good. I think this extra odd is actually okay for it. So can you see it at the middle now? Good. So now the next thing I'm going to do now, that T is not actually okay. So I'm going to move it with this actually. Good. So what do you think now? It's actually okay. So what are we going to do now? The next thing we're going to do now is to what? So click on this. Actually, click on this, the SA, the T, and also this. Then you do what? You merge them together. So after merging them together, you can change the color to your favorite color. So let's assume I'm changing to black color. Good. Then change this color code to this background. So you can see that it is actually okay. So what's the next time I'm going to do now? Like this, it's actually okay. The next time I'm going to do now is to what? Save it as an image. Save it as PNG. Save it as Ultra. Good. So now click on this one. Change it to yellow again. To yellow. To yellow. Good. To yellow. Good. Then change your background color to black. Good. So can you see it now? So what I'm going to do now? The next thing I'm going to do is to what? PNG, Ultra, then you save it. So after saving it, what is the next thing we're going to do now? So the next thing we're going to do now is to go to our what? Our Google Chrome. In the brief, they ask us to download to use Facebook and Instagram. So how do you get your Facebook in PNG? So now the first thing you have to do is to write your download download Facebook PNG. Good. So just type it like this on your Android phone. So it will come out. So after you come out, go to your image. So you go to your image. The next thing you're going to do now. So can you see one? Oh, this one is not going to be free. This site, this PNG tree is not actually. It's not actually what they call it. It's not actually a free site. So what do we do? Go down side. I want a round Facebook. Actually, I want a round one. So this Pinterest is not going to be PNG. So just I think this one is actually a round circle. So uh, this one is actually what I need. So I think network is actually not good. So I'm going to wait for the network to come out. So can you see it now? So you're going to wait for it to load. Actually, it is what I need. It is a round one. So what are we going to do now? So the next thing we're going to do right now is just I think should we use this one or should we use the color on? So let's go for the color on. So this is the color on. The color is going to be useful. So let's assume this is the color on. So should we use this one or should we use the one? I'm seeing one. I'm seeing this one actually. So should we go for this one? So let's assume want to go for this one. So after that, you click on visit. So when you click on visit, it will actually direct you to this site. So after it directs you to this site, the next thing I'm going to do now is just if you say your download PNG, just download it. So Your download is going to start in 5 seconds, so just wait for it to start. Ah, complete. So they didn't show me any. Okay, good. So it has downloaded. So this is it now. So if you check it now, if you go to your Pixellab, bring it to your Pixellab, it's going to be PNG form. So can you see it now? So can you see it? Good. So what's the next thing we're going to be doing now? So another one is to download our Instagram. So use the same method to download your Instagram. So you just click on download Instagram PNG. So after that, now what are we going to use now? So just click on. So this one is actually not hard to find, so you can actually see it now. So I think we are using the circle one. So let's use this actually one, the circle one. So now just click on it, then click on your visit. So when you click on your visit, it directs you to the site. So when it directs you to the site, then just go down a little bit. So this stuff we need. So what we're going to do is just to click on it now. Remove the ad. So when you click on it, it's directed to this place. So just don't click on this download. This download you are seeing that black, it's just the ad, all this download. So its own downloads will be different from the remaining one. So now can you see it now? Download icon format. Just click on free download here. So now they are actually telling me your download will start after capture. So that means I have to do something before I download it. So where is the capture? Ah, even there's no capture here. Okay, see, good. So this is the capture. This I am not a robot. So just to click on it, good. Some might even tell you to do test. They will actually tell you to select bike. Some will tell you to select a mount, and some will tell you to to choose a letter according to how they did it. So now after that you see download. Don't click on this download. It's not its own. It's a ad. So now you just click on download. You're seeing on the red stop. So can you see this downloading already? It's good. So now the next thing I'm going to do now is to go to your to your gallery. So can you see it now? It's actually on PNG mode. So now they ask us to put the Instagram and they ask us to put the stuff also. So what are we going to do now? Just reduce this one a little bit. Reduce it. Good. So after reducing it, then you place it to what? Just make it black. Um Change this to black color actually. Then you can change the background to what, to this actually. So at least any of your choice though. So you go to your relative position, then you change it to what, to this. So what are we going to do now? The next thing we're going to do is to click on this. You click on this now, give it a radius of 5 to 7. Good. Then you place it here. Do something like this. Good. So after that, so you place it at the middle. Good. So after you place it at the middle, next thing you're going to do is to click on this your text. Then you write reduce 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 with different kinds of wheels. Good. So after that, you come here, you put it there. So let's check another font. Let's check that Arbon. Let's check if it's going to work for it. Arbon. So Arbon. Good. So let's check it's going to work for it. Arbon. Arbon. So let's check. So I guess it's going to work for it. So now, so let's check it now. We're going to place it here. So we're going to reduce it. Just change the color to this actually. Good. Then change this color to black. Good. So can you see it now? So now you can actually change this one to good. So good. So you place this one at the middle. Good. You can position it up a little bit. Good. So can you see it now that we're actually moving forward? So what is next I'm going to do now? The next I'm going to do now is to bring this one here. So just change it to what? To font. Good. Then we're going to You're going to reduce it a little bit. Good. Then you're going to place it there. Good. So click on your grid now. Then click on this so that it will be the same thing with this one actually. Good. So you can shift it back. Good. So let's work on the name now. So you just click on your text now. Let's assume the name is at Tosin Wears. Tosin Wears. Then the Facebook name, just give it gap like this. Give it gap like this. Give it gap again. Then you can write Tosin 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 Store College. No, Tosin Store College. Tosin Store is okay. Good. So now, next I'm going to do now is to change it to black color. Good. So after changing it to black color, then you go to your font. Then you change this font to, sorry for that. Let's assume this album now is going to work for it. So let's assume this album is going to work for it. Good. So just reduce it, then place it here. So you just do something like this. Good. So can you see it now? Good. So after that, you click on this, no, not on this. You click on this and on this. Then you place it at the middle. So can you see it now? Good. So let's check it now if what we do is actually okay. So can you see it actually okay? So what's the next thing we're going to be doing now? So the next thing is to click on this. You click on your transparent, then you save it as PNG, save as image, then as ultra again. Good. So we are actually done. So the next place you are going now is your photopea.com. You will actually mock up our design. So the first thing you have to do is to click in your file, then you click on open. So after you've done that, you click in your file again, then you click to set Zachiver, then you import your PSD file. So my PSD file is here. So I love 3D mockup is the PSD file. So I'm going to wait for it to pop up. Good. So now you have to click on your layer, not the layer you are seeing up. This layer you are seeing by the right hand side. So you click on this, place your logo here, you click on this, then you import, open and place. You click on this, open and place from gallery, then you click on this. Good. So now the next thing you have to do now is to increase it, increase it, increase it to good. So just make sure that it is at the middle. So after that, you click on your file again, then you save as smart object. So you have to wait for it to save. Good. So after that, you click on the first mockup. That I love the mockup. Click on it. So I've clicked on it. You have to wait for it to load. So PSD files actually take a long time to do sometimes. So just have to wait for it to load. So just let's wait. Good. So can you see it now? So it has loaded. So the next thing you can do next is to download it. Just go to your file, export as PNG. So save. Download this one. Download. So can you see it has downloaded? So can you see it now? So can you actually see it now? Then you can now screenshot it. So when screenshot is going to be big, then save it. Can you see it? So that is how I actually got um this this mockup. This is how I got this design completely. So thank you for watching until now. We're gonna get the next time. Thank you.